The box is back. Let's pick some orders. These are orders from Wednesday and Thursday. First day today. I'm doing them tonight. First item to get rid of it. I know I've only just recently listed it, but I'm trying to get rid of the bulky stuff. £2.50 plus postage. Really easy to ship, but I'll show you how in a second. So that was given to me for free. So no cost, just a pound or so profit, but it's getting rid of it. And it's also good, I think, to have lower priced items, because if you get enough sales, eBay kind of pushes you a little bit higher up. So yeah, happy with that one. So someone left a comment this morning saying packing breakables must be really frustrating and tedious. If you buy the correct size boxes, it's not. These are 12 by 12 by 6 high inches. Let me make one up. Right, it's made up. I buy these specifically for plates. As you can see, there's enough space in there if I bubble wrap that to sit nicely, or if I do it on a slight angle. But that is also then tall enough so that there's enough space, padding there, plates sort of in the middle. I buy these in bulk. I think they're perfect. If you sell plates, dishes, bowls, it's amazing. Like, that fits in there. But like, if I grab whatever this is from my unlisted pile, that'll also fit. Yeah, I recommend them. Next item's up here on my uncategorized shelf yet. I know I've sold that, which I'll come back for in a minute, but I've sold, if I can find some space, not that. I wish I'd sold that. That. This took an offer of £6.50. Again, I paid about £1, £1.99 in charge. And for these, 2 5x5x5 boxes, this will get bubble wrapped, placed in there, and that would literally just slide over the top. Obviously, a bit better than that, but do you kind of get what I mean? Like that, there we go, squished together. That would be bubble wrapped in there, and then I would then pop that in one of eBay's pink boxes, and then that's shipped. That's how I ship all my vases. If this becomes too long for the eBay pink box, I bubble wrap this in one layer, and then that will slide nicely in the 6x6x6, and I do the exact same thing, one at the bottom, one at the top, slot together. It's a very adjustable length vase kind of postal holder thing, but that's a little tip for that. Next is this Christmas cracker stamp for £2.99. Some of you are probably wondering why I'm showing all these lower sales. It's trying to just be realistic. Like, some YouTubers will only show you like the £10 plus sales, the £20 plus profit sales. I show you all of them because I'm not here to, be like, hey, look at me, I'm making millions. I'm not making millions. I'm making enough to get by, and I'm happy with a couple of pounds profit at the end of the day. And I'm also going to show how to ice ship these. So it goes in one of these. See if I can do this one-handed, shall I? I can. Goes in one of these eBay bags. I also have some just plain ones I'm selling. That gets folded over. That then gets slotted in there. Okay, imagine that's in there. It says please not bend on the front. Royal Mail label there in a post box. Done. It's reinforced because it's a card backed envelope, and that's how I do them. Always under 100 grams for one. Goes as letter. It's like 70p. Now, interestingly, I remember listing these going, no one's going to buy them. I remember saying, I've now sold both of the Fraser Nash mugs. This one went on offer for £5 just to get rid of it. I'm shocked at that. The other one went, I think, for £7. This one went for £5. This Fraser Nash must be more collectible than I thought. Now, if you want to see how I pack mugs, I have a mug packing video on my channel. It's like 3 minutes long. I'll link it down below. Really quick, really simple. So I said the Lion King sold, and it has. It went for £5 in the end. It could have gone for 10, but the disc is so scratched, and I've clearly photographed it, clearly mentioned it. So if someone buys it and returns it, I'm going to be very annoyed, but that cost me nothing. That was in filler bag as well. Coming back into the dark gloom corner, this is sold. That little marble with precious, semi-precious stone inlay box, £20 plus postage. That was a commission piece, so £10 of that is probably mine. Brand new Coca-Cola Brazilian 2014 World Cup flask cup thing has gone. This came in filler bag, cost me 20p, went for a £5. I thought this was rare, and there was a couple selling at the time for like £50, but I've lowered it and lowered it and lowered it and took an offer of £5, so just get rid of it at this point. I've had it for like 3 years. So I'm adding just 3 more items I've sold whilst I was out tonight. It's like 10 o'clock. The chickeny kind of basket thing sold for £8.50 on offer. Sold the Kilncraft Hedgehog mug for 10 plus post. Just took an offer on that one. Knew it wouldn't last long. You know, it's a lovely, cute little woodland kind of scene. It's really quite sweet. Just a shame there was no saucer to go with it. But that was from, I think, the consignment stuff as well, actually. So yeah, cost me pretty much nothing. And back over to this shelf, we've sold the brass bowl for full asking price of 15 plus post. So that was a good sale as well. That came also from the consignment stuff. It's because all I've been listing recently is this consignment-y sort of stuff where I was paying them a bit when it sells. So that's why most of the sales are this. And I won't show you me picking them because it's just shipping supplies. I've sold 30 by 40 centimetre, 25 bags, £3.85 free shipping. For £6.25, 10 of the eco mailers to someone on Etsy. So that was all of the sales I've had since yesterday, Wednesday. Like I said earlier, I'm not one of these YouTubers who hides the lower price sales. If I sell something for £2, I'll show you it for £2, you know? I think hiding sales or trying to gloss over the lower cost, like lower items going out, is a bit strange. I'll show you whatever I sell. You lot seem to like that and appreciate that as well. And I know my business model isn't like everyone's business model. You might only list things with a £10 minimum profit. I list anything. If I can get it cheap enough, I'll list it, you know. If you do go onto like the eBay calculators, if you pay 20p for something, you can sell it for like £1.50 and you make money on it. So that's kind of how I work. I obviously, though, have to make this very, very clear in case people are concerned. I obviously list the higher priced things first. That's why a lot of my dev pile has been the lower value £5 to like £6 item range, because I've listed all the 10, 20, 30 pound stuff months and months or years ago, and then I've kind of just bulked up the cheaper tat. So yeah, it's a good way of doing it. List the higher price first and then filter your way through the lower stuff. But obviously then if you do the backlog, you're going to end up with a lot of lower price sales. So a lot of my eBay store at the minute is all under £10 because I've just lowered and lowered and lowered over the years. But I'm happy with that. I still make a good profit. And at the end of the day, any profit is better than no profit. We're in a cost of living crisis, remember? So any income is better than none. And obviously just very grateful that I can pay my bills through eBay still. So I'm satisfied. Hopefully some of you are okay with that. And I'll see you all soon.